BenQ HT-2550, I'm not gonna lie, I had some problems with this projector back in 2019. I purchased it in 2018. BenQ HT-2550 was the most affordable, cheapest 4K projector. I know that right now you have a better value with the ViewSonic, that latest version that offers 240 hertz, 4.2 millisecond option for the gaming, which downscales from 4K pixel shifter to 1080p to reserve that 240 hertz refresh rate. And don't get me wrong, ViewSonic for $900 is definitely the best option right now, the cheapest and the most affordable option for you, affordable option. But if you are able to find discontinued BenQ HT-2550, which BenQ has discontinued this model for a faulty power supply, which I have replaced. I had a warranty on it. I was able to replace it, but I did expose them for not addressing the issue. They just discontinued this projector because of the faulty power supply that didn't match the processing that's required for that power wattage to process all of this, color wheel, RGB, Rec 709 with a pixel shifter, right? All of that requires a lot of power to do that. If you can find this used, which most likely you will find it on liquidating websites, eBay, other places, used for like 700 or 600, yeah, go for it. I would. You can still find the power supply replacements out there. They're not that difficult to find. You can still find them. You can have a professional install it for you. I don't know. It's up to you, but I'm simply saying I had problems. The whole point of this video is I don't want to lie to you because my channel is not about misleading people. I'm just simply saying if you want to go through the whole process of getting a new power supply and then fixing it, that's up to you. I don't know. Maybe it's too much of a stretch when you already have ViewSonic, better option out there. I just want to talk honestly to you guys about the BenQ HT-2550. It's a beautiful projector when it came out in 2018, and it still is, as you can see right here. It's a beautiful representation of colors. It's not the brightest. It's only 2400 lumens light brightness. ViewSonic goes up to 3500 or 3200 lumens brightness, and of course it has the game mode of 240 hertz, 4.2 milliseconds. So ViewSonic, obviously, it's the best option right now for 900. However, if you're somebody who still has HT-2550, or you can find it for like 500 or 600 on the liquidating websites, right, and it just needs the power supply replacement, if you can find it really cheap, why not take advantage of it? It's still 4K, it's still HDR, and you're still gonna enjoy movies in 4K HDR. It's not intended for gaming, guys. I'll just say it right now. The latency on this one, it's pretty horrendous. It's really not meant for gaming. That's why we have a ViewSonic. But if you just want to watch 4K HDR movies, then yeah. And another thing to address is the pixel shifter. Yeah, it's not a true 4K because it's not natively presenting every and each pixel. In order for something to be true 4K, it has to natively represent every and each pixel, which means 8.6 million pixels, if I'm not mistaken. This is a pixel shifter. It's an upscaler. Basically what it's doing, it's using a 1080p and it's multiplying it and scaling it 4 times to get to 8.6 million pixels. You are still getting 8.6 million pixels here. However, they're not natively represented. Okay, so that's the way the confusion gets with some people. So it's a Pixel 4K shifter. However, the HDR, it's a Rec 709, pretty good color representation, the color wheel. People worry about the rainbow effect. The rainbow effect, it's only something you can see through a cell phone, or if you are like on an angle looking at it from the sides, like way out from the sides. That's like the only way that you're gonna see that. So yeah, the rainbow effect, it's, to me, was never a big issue. Yeah, there's a handful of people who can see it, but you have to be like, I don't know, like a Superman eyes to detect that. I'm not saying that you're not gonna see it when you're looking at it from an angle on a certain positions. You know, sure, you will notice it once in a while, but honestly, that all depends on how fast that DLP, digital light projector wheel, it's spinning. And you know, if it's a faulty DLP, you know, spinner on that projector, then that could be an issue as well. But what can I say about the BenQ? BenQ just looks beautiful, representing these colors, as you can see right here. This is a 135-inch screen on my wall. And the camera, it's not doing it justice. This is something you have to see for yourself in person. So, I don't know what else can I say, because people have been bugging me about projectors lately on the social media, and emails have been contacting me and asking me about the projectors all of a sudden. I don't know why. Maybe because of the whole, you know, stay-at-home cinema, etc., etc. Get yourself a ViewSonic for $900 if money is not an issue. I think you get a better deal. BenQ HT-2550, only if you can find it dirt cheap for like $500 or $600, then yeah, go for it. But remember, you will have to deal with that faulty power supply. That's going to be the issue. Not so much the lamp. The lamp I already changed. It's $60. You can get on the Amazon. The problem is going to be that faulty power supply. You know. And now that it's discontinued, you can still find it for like $150, $160, but why go through that hassle when you can just get a ViewSonic, right? So, look, BenQ works for me still. It's a good 4K HDR projector. It's not the greatest, considering that we have a laser projector. But that's a whole different subject that I want to talk about, the laser projector. Also, hazard warning about the laser projector is you got to be careful not to look directly at the projector, because it's a laser projector. Meaning when you stand up and, you know, and your projector's still running, maybe you look at it for a little glimpse, that can damage your eyeballs and your retina on your eyes. So be wary of laser projectors. You know, there's a little hazard warning there, health warning for people out there. So anyway, I hope this video gives you some perspective on the BenQ HT-2550. Keep in mind, BenQ HT-2550 is discontinued. I'm just trying to give you my views on it after 4 years and how I feel about it, and is it worth it? So take it for the grain of salt. Remember, you purchasing something that's not in production, okay? It has been discontinued, so getting the parts for it will be very, very difficult. Not impossible. There's liquidating websites. There's other ways you can go through. But the question is, do you want to go through the hassle of doing that when you already have a ViewSonic that gives you a beautiful 4K HDR with 240 hertz, 4.2 millisecond response time. Do you want to go through all that hassle when you already got something like a ViewSonic, you know, that 107 ViewSonic, or 701, I forgot the model number, something like that. I think it's 701. All right, guys, well, there you have it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.